live on YouTube platforms. We're going to talk about it, why your videos are boring, and what you can do, some do's and don'ts to make them not boring. So here we go.
I don't need nothing else. Every time I'm with you, yo, it's something else. It's a fact, and it's nothing else. Got your hand out, you don't even need a help. Ooh, I don't need nothing else. Every time I'm with you, yo, it's something else. It's a fact, and it's nothing else. Got your hand out, you don't even need a help. Ooh, that's right. I don't need nothing else. That's right.
King's Dream Energy.
What's going on? It's Ruslan with KingsDreamENT.com. This channel exists to encourage, empower, inspire you to live out God's dream for your life. I hope everybody's doing well. Hey, if you're watching this live, do me a solid. Let me know where you're watching this from. Let me know how the quality is. Does it sound good? Do we look good? Do I look good? All that good stuff, right? My name is Ruslan. I'm a hip-hop artist, creative entrepreneur. I've been doing music full-time for 5 years. And I've actually shot quite a ton of content on my handy iPhone over the years. I started vlogging on the iPhone. There's a lot of people shooting music videos on the iPhone. There's a lot you could do with an iPhone. It don't got to be just an iPhone. It could be anything. And it could be a Droid or whatever. You Droid people, we love you too, right? So if you're watching this live, dope, give me a thumbs up, like this video. That helps us out like a ton, pushing this up in the algorithm. I feel like what I'm going to share with you guys is going to be helpful. Before we get into that, we are going to have my man Bats ask the question that we asked in the Patreon Zoom call. If you don't know what Patreon is, it's an online community, most talented artists you'll ever meet in your world. We all get together every Sunday night and do a group Zoom call, which you can hop into if you go to the description and follow the steps, sign up for Patreon. Or Fridays we do music reviews. But anyway, Sunday nights is Q&A. And so Bats had a really good question, and I actually took some time out to not just answer the question, think through the answer, but put together some different videos for him to get a better grasp on it. So go ahead, Bats.
Oh yeah, bro. So my question is, what are some ways to keep your video engaging, and like what are some do and don'ts in a good workflow for artists so they can edit their own videos?
That is a great question. Do's and don'ts for making your own videos, right? Ways to keep your videos engaging. Most of us, if we're honest, we're not going the extra mile. We're not really putting in the type of work we could be putting in when it comes to our videos, unfortunately. So what I did is I put together 2 videos that I shot right on my iPhone. And I wanted to show them to you guys. I'm gonna show the first one, and you guys are we're gonna react to it. And then I'm gonna show you guys the second one. And I guess we're going to react to that one. Okay, so let me get this first video up. Give me one
of the things I wanted to...
Whoop. Okay, so if you guys are with us in the Zoom call, I don't know if you'll be able to see this. Let me see. You won't be able to hear it, right? So if you guys could pull up the YouTube, that would be dope. That way y'all could react to it. All that kind of stuff. The YouTube's a little delayed. YouTube, let me know what you guys think about this video. We're going to dissect it together. And I'm going to pull it up right now. See, I react to my own video. Look, I'm wearing the same thing. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Y'all ready? All right, so here's the first version of the video.
One of the things I wanted to share with you guys, something I've been doing that's been helping me with my cardio, one of these workout masks. Now this is from Fit's Game. There's like 20 different oxygen levels, conditions your lungs to train in high altitude environments, like if you were training in the mountains. Throw it on and do some jump rope.
Now the benefit with this is when you're doing this, your heart rate is up and gets up faster for cardio because there's less oxygen. So when you're going on a jog, your heart rate gets up, you're burning more calories if you're strength training, jumping rope, like you're in the mountain.
Boom, so that's the first video. What is your guys' reaction to that video? What are some things that I did not do good in that video? Somebody want to throw their hands up, and then we will go to the new version of the video, okay? There's quite a few things that I did not do good, even though it's good quality. It looks decent. It's shot on the phone. The lighting is okay, right? But there's some stuff that I just completely dropped the ball on, okay? And let's see. So my man Bakemaster said I talked really low. Okay, that's good, right? When I put the mask on, you can't hear me, right? You can't hear me, right? Now, this would be a video that I would probably make for like IGTV. This would be something I would make for maybe even TikTok, right? Vertical vlog format. So let me pin my man Bats up. He has his hand up. What do you think, Bass? What could have I done better on this video? What are some things that like I jacked up on?
I feel like, yeah, as people were saying that you could have the audio could have been way better. I feel like it was not engaging enough. It was not a lot of cuts. You stayed on the same thing for too long, in my opinion. That's what I think.
Okay. Anybody else? Anybody else want to chime in? Is something that you guys saw? Feel free to throw your hand up. I got something very obvious. That I'll point out as well. That I totally blew on this video. Okay, so I'm gonna give you guys the most obvious thing. If you look at this video, is
One of the things I wanted to share with you guys.
Hold on, let me pull it up again real quick. Stationary, the camera didn't follow. Yeah, well, we're also talking about, so that is true. The camera didn't follow me, right? Thank you, Joe. But you got to remember, I'm shooting this myself, so I don't have a I don't have a camera guy, right? I'm just doing this myself. So let me show you the very first thing.
You guys, something I've been doing.
Hey, Ruslan, I made a minute video about faith. Okay, so check it out. So the very first thing, maybe you guys didn't notice, is the video is actually in the wrong dimensions. Okay, the video is in a wide template, but it's shot vertical. So many of you do this, and it drives me nuts. Okay, why aren't you filling up the whole screen? Why are there blurry lines on the side of you? Why did you use a wide template to make a vertical video? Why'd you use a vertical template to make a wide video? Okay, off top, stop doing that. Don't do that. It looks awful. And there's people in this Patreon community that I've seen you guys do it on your own Instagrams. I've seen you do it on TikTok. You put a square video on TikTok with a big old border around it, and then there's a border inside of a border, and I've DM'd y'all, take this down. This looks terrible. What are you doing? Okay, so don't do this, okay? Please don't with the boxes on the side. You're being goofy. You're not even paying attention to the details. Okay, now let me show you guys the updated version. This is an updated version. Again, this isn't perfect. This took me an hour to put together. You know what I mean? Like with the editing and everything. So now I'm gonna show you guys the new version.
One of the things I wanted to share with you guys.
So check this out. So now I'm gonna fill the whole screen up. First, gosh darn it, where did it go? Okay, first of all, the instant thing you'll notice is, see if I can turn the audio up. The audio is just going to be, I'm going to see if I get the audio up. The audio is just going to be a little lower in general, but let's see if I get the audio up. This is me. First and foremost, I got the daggone dimensions right. Okay, I made the dimensions right. So let's watch this video. Okay, so I'm going to react to this video. Okay, so first and foremost, we got the dimensions right. All right, check it out.
One of the things I wanted to share with you guys, one of these workout masks. Now this is from Fit's Game. There's like 20 different oxygen levels, conditions your lungs to train in high altitude environments, like if you were training in the mountains. So throw it on and do some jump rope.
The reason why I started wearing this fitness mask, one, I needed a mask now to go to my local LA Fitness the entire workout. So I thought, why not get something that's designed for working out? And then in the process discovered how much more fun it is to do cardio. That when I'm wearing it, I'm actually getting my heart rate up higher, which is requiring less tension on my joints. Okay, boom. So let's see. What are some things that I did different there? Okay, well, off the top, it wasn't just me looking into the camera and talking, right? So outside of using the proper dimensions, the second thing I did different is I added B-roll. I added B-roll, and B-roll looks great with slow-mo, and B-roll can break up your footage so you can tell a story with stuff that is changing, okay? The average TV show is like every 5 seconds, there's a different cut. I mean, that's why I got this here. Should be using this more, right? Cut here. See if the GoPro's on. Boom, GoPro. Boom, I'm here, right? That's really how you should be live streaming. You should always be cutting. So one, the proper dimensions. Two, the B-roll, okay? The changing of the B-roll. What else? What are some other things? Did you guys hear anything different? I'm gonna bring you in, Jordan. You got your hand raised. Let me pin you in. You're still muted, boss, so go ahead and unmute yourself. All right. And let me pin you up, good sir. Okay, what else did you catch different on this one?
Well, first of all, there was music. So
hello, music.
Yeah, that was the main thing that I noticed, like sonically. And then you did voiceover as well. So you didn't just take the audio from the original recording. You did a voiceover to actually make it where you could hear what you were saying about the mask and why you started wearing the mask.
Voiceover, audio, and I did a little bit of sound design. So I added a little bit of whoosh,
Yeah.
whoosh, whoosh, right?
Yeah.
The voiceover I did, I don't have it on me, but I got this little small lapel mic designed just for iPhones and smartphones. And I literally just held it, talked into my voice notes app, and then airdropped it right onto my into my Final Cut Pro X. I edit in Final Cut Pro X. You guys could definitely make an edit like this on any other software. Is there anything else that you guys heard on this? If somebody want to throw their hands up, that was different on this version of the video, let me know. But all in all, here's the big idea. Here's the big idea. If you guys don't hear, if you guys didn't see anything different, the main stuff was using B-roll to tell your story, right? Changing camera angle. So say you're making a TikTok video and you don't have B-roll, right? Now on TikTok, they actually added this feature. This is the great part about TikTok you guys asleep on, is in TikTok, you can actually shoot footage and then talk over it, which is pretty dope. You could flash something on the screen using the green screen effect and talk over it, right? So that's dope. But the thing is, a lot of us are making videos and we are not respecting the audience. You're not respecting people's attention, right? You really think this is about you. Like you really think you're the hot stuff and it's about you. It's about the consumer, fam. You have to respect the platform. So if TikTok makes the average videos that pop on TikTok are between 12 and 18 seconds, but I want to talk about Jesus for an hour, guess what? I got to make videos that are 12 to 18 seconds if I want to be successful on the platform. I got to add cuts. I got to use effects. I got to use text. I got to make things that are interesting and respect the platform and respect people's attention. And I see this stuff happening all the time where you really are on these platforms. And what happens specifically, I'll give you guys a tip on TikTok, is on TikTok, your first 5 videos are the most crucial, because if you don't pop off with one of those first 5 videos, you're going to get killed in the algorithm on TikTok. So making videos with that are punchy, making videos that are 12 to 18 seconds. The TikTok has a feature built in that you can make the video 15 seconds, right? And you could do a lot of this stuff right in there, and you could add effects, all that kind of stuff right inside of TikTok. There's other apps. One of the last things I did on this video that some of you guys may or may not have picked up is on the new version, I added a LUT. I'm big on LUTs. L-U-T. Whereislugo.com. Go to whereislugo.com. $30. You can get an entire LUT pack. There's an app I discovered where you can add LUTs right on your phone, meaning I could shoot a video right in my camera roll, open an app, add a LUT to it, export it, boom, drop that in. A LUT is going to make your video pop. It's not that essential for TikTok, but for Instagram TV, for all these other things, a LUT, a color grade definitely makes stuff pop. So that's another thing. But all in all, I want us to just respect the platforms. I want us to respect people's attention, because a lot of us have important messages and a lot of us have good music, but we're not utilizing cutting. We're not utilizing B-roll. We're not really going that extra step to try and make our videos interesting. And here's the deal. You can use an iPhone to edit this. I use Final Cut Pro X. You don't need to use a Final Cut Pro X. You can use an iPhone. You can use a Droid. There's multiple apps out there that allow you to do this, okay? Allow you to do this. So the moral of the story, your videos are boring. Ultimately, I'm going to go deep. It's a heart thing. You don't respect people's attention and you don't respect the platform that you're using. 1. 2, it's because very tactically you're not using B-roll and you're not really telling stories. There's no beginning, middle, and end, right? And 3, you're not sound designing. You're not adding music. You're not adding sound effects. And then the last part is you're not doing any type of color grades or anything to make the video cut through more, right? Those things hopefully are some very basic tips. If you don't think you can make amazing videos on your phone, your sleep, you can go and watch some of Belief's early vlogs that were shot in 2015, 2016, stuff that really got him on. Worse stuff that's shot on an iPhone. A lot of John Keith's vlogging was done on an iPhone. Bats is shooting entire music videos on an iPhone with a $120 gimbal. You could do amazing stuff on your iPhone. It is 2020. This is not the year for you to make any more excuses on why you cannot do what you want to do. It doesn't mean you're going to necessarily be where Bats or Trey Little is, but it means that if you watch these things, you're paying attention to these things, that you have a shot to bat. You can follow and listen and implement some of these strategies, and you get a shot, whether or not your platform is that big. I only got 30,000 followers on TikTok. To me, that's not a lot. I want more followers. So guess what I'm doing? I'm respecting the platform. I'm doing stuff with cutting. I'm incorporating B-roll. I'm incorporating stuff. I'm trying to change stuff every couple of seconds. I have to respect the platform. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this. Speaking of respecting the platform, this video is 15 minutes long, which is longer than the videos the YouTube likes. So we're going to get off of YouTube and we are going to go and have an offline conversation amongst the Patreon community. If you want to join us, you can go over there. Profit link, I see you. Hop on there, ask that question. I think that's going to be better suited for that discussion. But thank you guys so much for tuning in. Appreciate y'all being here.